Comal County is confirming 3 new cases of coronavirus. The cases are from New Braunfels, Bulverde, and Eastern Comal County. 2 are hospitalized and 1 is self-isolating at home. That brings the total confirmed cases of coronavirus to 58. 6 people have died. The New Braunfels Food Bank is getting a helping hand from the Texas Army National Guard. Hill Country reporter Leah Durain shares how the guardsmen are using their talents to serve families in need.
The group of Texas Army National Guardsmen say this is what they do. It's Texans helping Texans during a crisis.
It feels good to put food in people's cars, put food in people's hands who don't have it. It really is a tangible experience for these guys to be able to serve their fellow Texans.
For the last 2 weeks, 34 guardsmen from the 840th Mobility Augmentation Company have been carrying out their mission at the New Braunfels Food Bank.
They've come in and they've provided some relief for us, and they're strong and willing to work and super helpful, so we're just super thankful to have them here.
Since arriving from Weatherford, Texas, Captain Dylan Horn says his company has been tackling everything from working in the warehouse and packing food boxes to loading cars and making home deliveries.
As long as the governor and the people of Texas need us, we're here to serve you and make sure nobody goes home hungry.
While the guardsmen are putting in the sweat equity, there's something you can do for the food bank as well. They need food and financial donations. The executive director is grateful to all who have stepped up already.
It helps us kind of stay in the right spirit to be able to do this work for long term.
The New Braunfels Food Bank holds 2 food distributions every weekday and 1 on Saturdays. For more information, go to nbfoodbank.org. I'm Leah Durain, the KENS 5 Hill Country reporter.